post editing here, I am going to tell you right away. This video is a yap fest, a very long fest, a very long video. So if you don't like those types of videos, I will recommend that you leave immediately. One thing that I also noticed after playing, like after seeing the edits, that I had my microphone really close to my mouth, right? And really close to my controller. What ended up happening was um I ended up like, unfortunately, you can really easily hear my controller, my controller buttons, right? And also my my breathing. It's not that, like, if you don't mind it, I think that it's still worth watching the video, but that that right there is like something to notice, okay, to take account of. So yeah, if you don't like long videos, if you don't like that, I would recommend you exit the video. Otherwise, please, I hope you enjoy my opinions and my talks. Maybe use this as a white noise in the background while you're doing something else, while you're playing a game, while you're working, while you're studying. And I'll see you guys in the video. Goodbye. You guys are probably wondering why the hell I am playing like a Gekishin on this channel, which is based around legends. Well, basically, I was planning on doing a a Gekishin stream, right? It's what I was planning to do, but I only have access to streaming 24 hours from now. So I will be playing Gekishin Squadra. I will be playing a cell. As you can see, I am C4, so the matches won't be that like that difficult, right? And I'm going to use this time that I have, while I don't need to be immersed on the matches completely, to like um explain some things that I plan to do on my channel. If you saw somehow my Gohan video, you know that um, I plan on doing a summoning video when the Part 3 Ultra comes out for Dragon Ball Legends Festival. Wait, maybe while I'm saying this, we can open some of this. I would like some different colors for Cell, I guess. I don't have any special capsules. I like special capsules because I need animations for Cell, which, if I'm not mistaken, these banners don't have emotes. They only have skins and stamps. I am kinda dehydrated. Yeah, only stamps and skins. No actual emotes, which is like pretty lame, to be honest. I think emotes should be way more accessible, right? But yeah, as you can see, I'm level 20, almost getting the Vegeta emote, although I don't use him. My Vegeta is only level 3 because I had to play 10 matches as a tank, and I decided to upgrade him so I could get to a good level where I could unlock Cell as well. Get some Cell shards, I mean. So yeah. Uh, while we are opening these capsules, I'm just going to say right away, I will be decently pleased if the Ultra, which will probably be at least one of the Ultras if it comes. Oh, okay. If it's one of the Ultras, right? I will be relatively pleased with Super Saiyan 4 Goku, and I will be extremely pleased if they decide to to release Super Saiyan 3 Goku or Broly. Um, I really like the Super Saiyan 3 Spirit Bomb, and I also like DBS Broly. I am hoping that one of the Ultras is at least one of those. If they release a Super Saiyan 3, I really do hope that the Spirit Bomb is like a legendary finish exclusive for Ultras, kind of like what Nanogenics said in his video. So we would have like the ink art style appearing mid match, mid LF, and I think that would be just the best way to do it, right? Um, tomorrow, well, not tomorrow, but today, because it's when the video is posted, I have already recorded it and I have already scheduled it for tomorrow. And tomorrow, for me, it will post and you'll be seeing it probably before this video. My ultra predictions, which I think it's reasonable. I think there are many reasonable picks there for the characters that I expect that could become ultras on the part 3 of Legends Festival. I don't see anything wrong with my picks, but I talked about one, no spoilers. I talked about one that I kind of find funny, right? I find funny and it's possible, but I really find like why, like there is actually not that much reason for it to happen. So yeah. Right now, update. I finally started grinding story. I've been all day grinding the story since it's Sunday. I have time, and I ended up getting a lot of crystals. I am right now, I think, on 7,000 crystals. Only missing like some challenges on part 3 because I was distracted, didn't read the challenge thingies, but like I am pretty sure that I'll have at least 15k, if not 20k, for the Ultra summons when they come out. If the Ultra ends up being Super Saiyan 4 Goku, it will be a mix between trying to get Super Saiyan 4 at least once and then going for the either the other Ultra or like some dupes of Super Gogeta and Gohan. But if it's a Super Saiyan 3 or DBS Broly, or if it's both, I'm going all in on them because I really love the characters. I am really expecting the characters to be available. And so I am kind of expecting it. Um, that we get them released. I am still also trying to check out the audio. I am still not sure why the audio is so poor on this microphone, because this microphone, usually I use this microphone for other stuff, for other videos on another channel. I have this microphone. It's usually really good. So I don't understand why the audio looks so scuffed. It might be like that for a while, which I mean, I'm sorry if it's like that, but I can't do anything about it. I could remove the filter, but then like I really need the noise suppression for the videos I record. But yeah, okay. Let's go, first match. I'd say that my skill in this game is relative, to be honest. I think I do a really good job for like my rank, but I just ended up in C. And the first match that I did in C, we had an AFK Gamma 1 and 2 for the wall match. Level 3, the wall match, and we couldn't do anything because we were against Super Saiyan for Vegeta, which is really stupid. Super Saiyan for Vegeta is a really stupid character, and I do not check meta. I do not know what characters are meta. The characters that I main are Piccolo, Trunks, Cell, and Boo, which are many of my favorite characters. I'll actually upgrade Boo real quick and get the Vegeta animation. Basically, like, I do not know anything about the meta. I don't know what characters are strong. I heard Ultimate Gohan has been a problem to the game. Oh, for fuck's sake, please. This is always happening. I don't know why. People don't like to join. People queue matchmaking and don't like to join the game. Why the hell? Look, I swear, this happens a lot. I don't know if it's something exclusive to like low ranks, but it happens a lot of the time. One thing that I really like about this game is that you choose your role before joining the match. And it's like League of Legends. Because, man, I mean, two of them are MOBAs, but like, I feel like whereas you can like in League of Legends you can choose a role that you want to go, so like top, bottom, and jungle. I think those are the names. I haven't played League of Legends in a long time, like in a long time. I tried it. It's not really my type of game. It can be addictive, but it's not really my type of game. Because of the characters, I'm not really that invested in the characters compared to the Dragon Ball IP, which is why I really love Gekishin, right? I've been loving it. But like, um, in this one, the characters that they have on the selection are actually like every single one of them as like is perfect for that role, right? So it's not really you choose where you want to go, what role you want to go, but what role the characters are. I have to specify role and row because I mean the words are similar. My English is not perfect, although I find my English very good. So yeah. Uh, Instead of choosing to go into a certain direction of the map, you choose a character that belongs to a certain role. And when you do it, the character usually has already a set kit for that. So Cell is a tank. The objective of the tanks is to uh, get them to attack me. I have healing skills. I am playing very badly. Unfortunately, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is a bitch ass. Sorry. I don't wanna rage. I've been having a great time with this game. I actually never raged in this game yet. I am pretty sure that I will start raging, but Cell is definitely a fun character. Is more of a building up character. Basically, what you want to do with Cell is you want to absorb the enemies so that he gets that circle down there maxed out and that he can finally become super. Normally, transforming characters are based around what level they are, but with Cell, we want to absorb as many enemies as possible, either NPCs like mobs or even actual players, just so we can get that bar filled up. And then when Cell goes perfect, is way more competitive, is way better than his first form. So yeah, I will be going to El Topo now. I fucking hate this Vegeta! Stop the fucking final shine attack! I hate that attack. I actually hate that attack. That attack is the only thing in this game that actually has made me rage. I was lying, yeah. Like, I have raged. Because the final shine is just, like, so fucking disgusting. And then he has this thing that pushes the enemies. Like, I can't do anything. I actually have an hard time doing anything. Cool. Fucking cool. Fucking cool. But the moment I start recording, like the moment I start doing a video is the moment where everything goes to shit. Just like when I was doing my old Dragon Ball Legends content on an old account that I had on an old YouTube channel, I've like I'd be so angry at like so many happenings. It's actually fucking insane. Okay, we can become perfect. Nice. Um, Yay, Ernestaco! Are you happy? Are you happy? Okay. Now, now we're decently. Now we're decently, like, ready. Oh, fucking course. Final shine attack, cause why the fuck not, right? Oh my god, kid, get out of here! No one likes you. No one fucking likes you. You're a sitting duck. You need your potential unlocked by the grid. Oh my. Volkat Gohan, I fucking hate you. I fucking hate you so much. It's actually fucking. Okay, we have two technicals. We have two technicals. We're actually winning. I'm just raging because I am trying to fight them and I'm not able to do anything against that fucking final fucking shine attack. Yeah, let me show you my incompetence by not being able to transform into the version that literally my best buddy, my number one rival, got in basically the first saga of the anime, the only one important because before that we actually had sagas that, although GT is completely filler, like the Dragon Ball Seeking Saga is literally filler inside filler. Not only is GT not canon, but also that thing, like, GT isn't canon, okay? GT isn't canon, but like you can do an argument that some things seem canon, like the end, Super Saiyan 4, like the ending of the series, it can possibly be canon. Like you can skew your perception and like you can confuse your brain into believing that okay, Goku said goodbye to everyone, Goku became an omnipotent being, Goku died and like went with Shenlong. Okay, okay, but like when you look at the Dragon Ball like Seeking Saga, the one with Pan, Giru, Trunks, and Goku, like that shit, you can't tell me that shit is it looks canon, even if it isn't like confirmed. It doesn't look canon. At least the rest of GT, you can say, okay, this looks canon. Against Super 17, it looks canon. Against Baby, it looks canon. Super Saiyan 4, it looks canon. The ending, especially. Like, the ending opens the door to GT possibly being still the canon, being still part of the main story. But no, like they go and let's go from planet to planet, trying to find the Dragon Balls, trying to get the Dragon Balls. Oh yeah, yeah, because that's interesting. That's fucking interesting, actually. So interesting, in fact, that most of the times I don't see any games referring to that saga. Fuck, man. And then you have Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta that didn't get Super Saiyan 4 until the end. Like, until the fight against Omega. That's, like... Okay. I'm sorry, I crashed out. But yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is, like, obnoxious. I haven't fought Ultimate Gohan, by the way. And if people say Ultimate Gohan is a problem, I actually believe them. And I hope it like... I don't know. I mean, if I see people... I see a little bit of people complaining about Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta. And I see a lot of people complaining about Ultimate Gohan. And so, like... In my experience against Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta is just like obnoxious. His kick can stun, like he stuns, but he can stun more than one person at a time. And then his attacks have such long range, and then the final shine, which is like the attack I most hate in this whole game, literally goes and like final shine attack, and then it goes like so long. I don't understand. I hope I stop finding. I doubt it because I mean it's a Vegeta. People love Vegeta. I certainly like Vegeta, not as much as Goku, of course. I am mainly a Goku fan, but I really like Vegeta and his arc on like the Moro arc. like his character arc that we see of him trying to forget and trying to stop atoning for his people's sins. Um, and without need, like I think that is such a cool thing, and like the all of Vegeta's matches in Dragon Ball Super are so cool narratively. Like people don't say about this enough. I was thinking about this the other day. Like when it comes to narrative, I am pretty sure that the fights that we got on Dragon Ball Super Broly of Broly against against Broly, like Vegeta against Broly, it actually fights with as much narrative impact as Ultra Ego Vegeta versus Granola. Because I think that Vegeta versus Broly, it's the first time, even before Granola, that we see the consequences of his father's actions waiting on him. So basically, it was because, if you don't remember, I will give you a quick summary because Dragon Ball Super Broly is my favorite Dragon Ball movie 100%. Basically, the reason why Paragus and Broly are sent to Vampa is because of King Vegeta being jealous of Broly because Broly has a stronger power level than his son, which is supposed to be the prince of all Saiyans. So basically, what happens is due to jealousy and due to like fear of his son being like being surpassed by Broly when he's born, it ends up making so that his pride um, gets Broly sent to Vampa. He warns Paragus, and then Paragus ends up chasing his son because, I mean, at first, I mean, Saiyans outside of Bardock, basically, and outside of Goku and now Vegeta, of course, but Saiyans originally didn't really have, like, love for their sons. They're a warrior race, right? And so, I'm pretty sure Paragus thought of Broly as, like, the love that he felt for Broly, if we can even say that, was the love for, like, the prodigy that he is, right? Basically. So he goes and he chases Broly to Vampa. He goes with a guy, and yeah, like the actions of King Vegeta actually get a guy killed. Like the pilots that sent them to Vampa was actually killed by Paragus because they needed to survive. So like Paragus kills him to spare food and like spare resources. Fuck you, Daimagoku. And basically, what happens right after is Paragus and Broly stay on the planet, like fighting. Broly never had a chance to learn how to fight better and how to control his powers because Paragus is not the best fighter, of course. And but he's still like when he starts fighting Goku and Vegeta in the movie, he actually starts like kicking ass, bro. Like it takes only a bit of time, and that's it. And I've heard before some people criticizing it, but like Broly, I think that having a Saiyan like the prodigy of the Saiyan warrior race exists in like a movie, especially when Z Broly was supposed to be that, but like Z Broly is such a fan made type of character. Like, yeah, I've made this character, and like he can kick the ass of Goku, Vegeta, and his friends, and he is actually the legendary Super Saiyan because yeah. And I think that the rewrites on Broly's character is like one of the best rewrites that I've ever seen. I am actually happy that they did the rewrite because I think the new Broly is actually much better. It's not the legendary Super Saiyan because the legendary Super Saiyan in canon is Goku. He is the first Super Saiyan. Well, there is an argument to be made that like if you want to skew your perception a bit of like what's been told, you can do an argument that like the biggest contender for being a non-canon movie, being part of the canon, to be like Super Saiyan Bardock because he travels in time. Fuck this Zamasu, bro. it travels in time, and so like there is actually a chance because we never see what happens after he gets killed by Frieza. There is a chance that the Bardock, the canon Bardock that we have, is actually one that traveled in time and was actually the first Super Saiyan, but supposedly in canon, confirmed canon, the legendary Super Saiyan, the one that's supposed to be the legendary Super Saiyan, is actually Goku, right? So the moment that they literally ditch the idea of Broly being the legendary Super Saiyan in Super, I think it's actually a great thing. Making a new complete transformation called Full Power Super Saiyan actually fits much better with Broly being like the epitome of power and raw power. Like Goku and Vegeta, okay, yeah, Goku and Vegeta they are strong and fuck we lost, but okay. Goku and Vegeta they are strong, but most of their strength comes from like what they know about battles. Especially Goku. Goku literally started as the weakest Saiyan ever, literally the son of a Saiyan scientist, and grew up to fight Vegeta, the Prince of all Saiyans, par on par, and even old of Broly. But like Broly, what I like about Broly is because it completes the dynamics of everyone, right? You have basically like Vegeta, which is based around ego, it's based around pride, it's based around royalty. You have Goku, which is based around the underdog. Goku it's supposed to be like not as much like in the classic Dragon Ball, because in classic Dragon Ball he was shown to be like from the start. I'm going to play Trunks. Right from the start, he was shown to be superhuman, right? He was like going and he was moving really fast. I know this because I might have not watched the classic Dragon Ball, but I've watched the first episodes, and Goku was like moving like that for a kid of his age. Nah, a 13-year-old ain't moving like that, bro. Not even the ones that are like obligated to train by their parents from a young age. None of them are moving like that. Like it's absolutely crazy. And Goku from the start, although he has been like a superhuman, Dragon Ball has always had the narrative of because it being a shonen manga, Goku goes, he loses, and then he has to come back, just like with Demon King Piccolo. Demon King Piccolo is strong as hell, so he goes, he trains with Master Korin, he drinks the holy water if I'm not mistaken, and then he goes and fights Demon King Piccolo, and then he wins against King Piccolo. Dragon Ball is a thing about like surpassing the next big challenge, and so that is why Goku is the underdog, because specifically on the Saiyan Saga, like in Saiyan Saga, Goku was absolutely the underdog. Like he's supposed to be the underdog there. He's fighting the at the time the epitome of his race, of the planet that he comes from. Also against Raditz. Raditz was also pretty strong, but Raditz is also an underdog that didn't have a place to shine. So not really an underdog, but more like a victim, essentially. Though I really like Raditz. And so like on that saga specifically, Goku is certainly the underdog. And so like we have the underdog Goku, which is the weakest that goes to strongest. We have Vegeta, which is royalty, he has manners, and then we have Broly, which is like raw power, a savage being. And that's what I like about it. It's because it complements, like it actually complements the thing, right? And then we have Piccolo, which is like the Ankh. I'm going to be honest. I think they are making Piccolo look like the hunk of the series, right? Because the way he holds his phone is such like old man. Like he holds the phone by grabbing it with the two fingers to talk with Bulma on Superhero. He's a master of Gohan. He goes there to check out on like basically his best friend and student. Like Piccolo is definitely the uncle. He's the oldest. He's not the oldest. Like far from it because he has the same age as Gohan. Basically, I think only 4 years more than Gohan, which is crazy. Sometimes a guy forgets that. But like um, Piccolo is being made to actually be like the old man, the wise one, right? Oh my god, Goku. Stop, stop, stop. Please don't kill me. Don't kill me. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm okay. Don't worry. I should. I shouldn't do this. I'm sick yet. I'm still sick. I've been sick. No, no, Goku, Goku, no. Okay. But yeah, like Piccolo is certainly being made to be the wise one, the one that they go to when they want knowledge, right? And then we have Gohan, which Gohan is like the guy who doesn't want to fight. Well, now he's been training more, but like the guy that doesn't want to fight, but when his rage explodes, he's actually really strong. Like it's such a common trope in shonen, and I know some people might not like that part of his character. I actually enjoy it. I've actually liked the fact that Gohan, like, it took me a long time to realize that the fact that Gohan is a character that basically feels obligated to choose a path that he doesn't want to, but like, it's it's a responsibility that he has, but he shouldn't have, and him coming to like the realization that okay, like I have to do this, and man, like I like Gohan. I genuinely like Gohan. I started like Gohan much more recently. I've had heard many bad things about Gohan. Then I checked the Cell Saga. The only saga that is remaining for me to watch in Z, by the way, it's the Buu Saga, which I left on the middle. I saw B is the dog that Mr. Satan and Boo have. I saw B getting shot at. That literally like screwed with me. I'm not gonna lie. That seriously screwed with me because I don't like animal cruelty, and I know like it's to give a bigger impact. And I am not criticizing the scene in itself. Like it works, but it worked too well on me to the point where I had to like take some days off, and then I just forgot about watching the anime. Like, fuck, I hate Krillin, man. I never fought a Krillin. Like, that did this. Oh my fucking god, please stop blinding me. Oh my god. And so, like, it worked too well against me. It actually worked too well against me, and I was literally taken aback by it. And so I'm right at the point before Boo becomes. I was watching Kai, by the way, so like no fillers, anything like that. That like I have to continue the Boo saga because Evil Boo was going to appear like at the point that I am right now. Oh my god, Goku, please leave me alone! Come on, man! What does a guy have to do for you to leave him alone, bro? Come on, one of my favorite transformations is you still decide to beat my ass, man. Stop with that shit. This Goku is annoying. He's very cool though. I would play Goku if like Trunks and Piccolo, which are two of my favorite characters, weren't available. Or else I'd like play either Dopo or Super Saiyan 3 Goku. But yeah, like what I was saying is like that worked way too well with me, and I think that I will continue to watch the Buu Saga soon, because I want to catch up, especially if like Super Saiyan 3 Spirit Bomb Goku is coming as an Ultra, possibly. I really want to like be on par with that saga to catch all the references. I have not watched that scene in the anime, but I have watched it countless times, not only through games, but also like through clips on YouTube, of course, because you can't escape those clips on YouTube, man. You can't escape those Dragon Ball clips on YouTube because Dragon Ball is such like a big medium that it ends up being actually impossible to not see things and like to not get spoiled. With One Piece, you can kinda escape it, but like Dragon Ball, you'll see everything in Dragon Ball. Like it is impossible for you to not know the transformations. Like even if you don't know the name of them, it is impossible for you to like go on and go watch the anime without at least seeing Super Saiyan or something, right? But yeah, uh, what was I saying before? How did I get here even? Oh yeah. Well, well, no, I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I am just yapping. This is a good excuse for me to like yap. Oh yeah. I actually completely forgot what I was saying. I forgot absolutely because I am distracted. Okay. I'll do one more as Trunks and then two as Boo. No, the super no. No, 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 no. I should have used the second skill to escape. Um. Oh yeah, Dokkan. I've been playing Dokkan since the 5th anniversary, like up and coming. I am thinking of coming back full time as well. And maybe I can even do videos on it. But my account is not very good. Like my account is good for a beginner, like really good for a beginner. I took profit on those Black Friday banners with the Super Saiyan for Gojira and the 10 anniversary fusions, but like I didn't get Super Gojira, I didn't get the blues. I got Omega Super Saiyan for Gojira. I got the fusing Super Vegito, like the exchange tag Super Saiyan Goku. And so like okay, okay. I'm dead. Or not. Um I've been um playing, right, like grinding, slowly going, slowly awakening the characters. I have the GT brother duo, the evil ones, for the Corroded Body and Mind team. I do not have a team to run them on. I am currently like, if I wanna use and run most of my premium characters, I have to literally use either Tao or Kid Goku, like physical Tao or GL Kid Goku, because it's the only tag where most of my characters can actually be used, like, and have a leader skill and be used together. The one that I was mostly running was Pure Saiyans with Super Saiyan for Daimagoku, which is actually another character that is actually really good for a beginner account. Um, no Krillin, get out of here! Hell yeah. Um, so um, like my account is relatively decent, but I need a lot of characters. I need especially good leaders. I don't have the blues, which would help me a lot. Like the blues would actually be game changers for me because they would let me use most of my characters with a good leader skill, which I can't right now. And that's a problem because I mean Dokkan is a team game, and since Dokkan is a team game and not a single character game, like for example Legends, where you can do a team full of bozos and then like use the new Gohan and maybe get away with it around skill, you actually need two characters to do a team. And so like I don't have physical Gohan, which although I agree that is kind of lackluster. Like it's not bad, but it's not good either. It's like it's the pinnacle of mediocrity. Bro doesn't excel in anything, but he also like won't get you killed. That is the thing. It's existing. Bro exists, but it's a good option if you don't have any characters like me. Like, I would really like that Gohan to run him on Bond of Master and Disciple. Like, he actually is lacking on my account, and it would be good for me to have. Optimally, I wouldn't want to run him over, I don't know, like HGL, Goku and Trunks, for example. Goku and, oh my god, what am I saying? Goku and Trunks. Gohan and Trunks. But, like, that is optimally. My account isn't optimal for that type of stuff. Um, and so, I actually need to. I would like that Gohan, right? Not only that, but like Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is cool as hell. I can't lie. Most people say it's cool, and it's one of those things that, like, instead of being different and going instead of going with like what I really think, because oh, it's what most people think. I actually don't fucking care about that, because if most people think that way, it's probably because it's true. Disregarding certain things, like for example, the 6-7 meme, like many people like that meme. I personally, I don't I'm not a 6-7 enjoyer. I think it's fun. I think it's fun how like some people tend to use it to like try and get views, and it works. Like, it's a recognizable number nowadays, enough that fuck and I lost that. Like, okay, I don't really mind it. Like, it's not something that triggers me. I see people saying, "Oh, I like, I like I flinched when seeing the number 6-7." Like, no, it's not that serious, but like, it's definitely something that I'm not that fond of, you know. And many people know, right? Many kids, many underage people really, really find funny. But for me personally, not really. But like, Super Saiyan to Gohan is hype as fuck, man. Like, I can understand some people don't like Gohan as a character, and I understand some people might not like Super Saiyan 2 as a whole, but man, like, I understand that some people want to be the special one, like the main character, and say, no, I don't like that. It's too fan servicey. Well, surprise, like, time to wake up, Dragon Ball has been fan service for such a long time now, like ever since the release of Super. Ever since the release of Super, Dragon Ball has literally been fan service and somewhat merch based. Like, I will play Piccolo now. Like, many characters, that like get new transformations and such. Like, the transformations are not as needed, but like, they are hype enough that it brings them money through figures. It brings them money through like watch. It gives them sharing through word of mouth. It gives Dragon Ball a bigger place to like increase in quality. So like, those same people that complain about fan service don't understand that fan service is one of the biggest reasons that Dragon Ball is still so popular. Without Dragon Ball Super, Dragon Ball wouldn't be as popular. It would be like a niche anime community, like the ones from Yu Yu Hakusho, the ones from Naruto, and like possibly One Piece would probably be, if it not already is, statistically speaking, it would probably be the biggest anime IP. Like, but Dragon Ball, due to it being fan service and due to it going into fan service and like trying to sell more and such, it helped them grow with Dragon Ball Super. Ultra Instincts, it's basically my like, if you want to call it a technique, it's my favorite technique. If you want to call it a transformation, it's my favorite transformation. But like, UI Goku, specifically UI Sign Goku, is like one of my favorite things in Dragon Ball. And that's why I don't complain about fan service, because fan service is needed for Dragon Ball to grow. And the only people complaining about fan service are either the ones who want to be the special main character, the one that, oh no, I'm not gonna enjoy this thing, I'm going to be negative about this because, oh, they do too much fan service, are the same people that don't understand that this fan service is specifically the reason why we still talk about Dragon Ball today. If fan service didn't exist, you probably wouldn't be talking about Dragon Ball as much as you speak today. Like, that is the thing. It's absolutely stupid. It's basically, oh, I don't want this thing to do good, but like, I want this thing to do good, but I want the thing that helps it do good to disappear. I don't like the thing that helps it do good. I want it to do good without doing the things that are needed to do good. Like, every anime nowadays and every adaptation of an anime nowadays has the obligation basically to have fan service on it. And I'm surprised how Akutami didn't just bring Gojo back, because like, considering how animes are nowadays, it would be like the biggest fan service, and it would probably and we see, right, like, although I'm sure many people like Jujutsu Kaisen, like, many people I see still criticize how JJ is still like, kills off many characters. OJ does this, OJ does that, and like, him not killing the characters, him bringing the characters back, him bringing Gojo back like many people wanted, is fan service. But it would work better. Now, I understand why he didn't do it, because I mean, he's sorry, he has the liberties to do anything he wants, but like, it is true that if he brought Gojo back, and if he even brings Gojo back on the new manga that has been running for like what 11 chapters now, and Yuji just appeared, like, it would be fan service, but it would work. So that is the thing. Like, you can't criticize fan service when fan service is one of the biggest reasons for animes to be so famous in the first place. Like, you think Sanjin Woo being like strong as fuck isn't fan service? Of course it's fan service. People love seeing him farming aura. But it's what brought the anime to like to such big heights. You can't complain about fan service, because fan service is the focus of animes nowadays. Like, it's the focus of many anime that are around here. Like, it's the same thing as saying, "Oh, I don't like when my baby kid, like my kid of 11 years old, shits himself." Even though like humans need to shit themselves to survive, it's the same shit. It's the same premise. So please, for the people who are complaining about fan service, please stop. It doesn't make you special. It just makes you look like a fucking moron. I'll be the actually, I won't be the first one to say it, because I mean, I'm sure many people have told this. I'm sure many people have said this. But like, if you complain about fan service in anime, stop actually like complaining, stop actually trying to be different, because it doesn't make you special. It makes you look like someone that doesn't know how to think objectively. I don't mean this like in a bad way. When I say moron, I do not mean like, oh, you're a moron, like to criticize. Well, it is to criticize a little, but it's not in a bad way. It's just because you are ruining your own enjoyment. You're at fault for ruining your own enjoyment. You're at fault for thinking that, oh, this Gohan is too fan service, and then not enjoying the transformation. The only person who will be missing out on the hype of these things are you. The only person who will be missing on the positivity of these things is you. I won't be missing out on it, because I actually like really like the transformation. But like, there comes a point where just how forced, like, it's the 8 on these things, and just how forced it's the 8 on fan service, especially when there are so many things that actually that those people actually enjoy, that like also count as fan service, other transformations and such. Like, you're gonna tell me. So, wait, you're gonna tell me one of the things I see that people talk the most about is that Beast Gohan was made to be the rehash of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. It's the same transformation scene. So you're telling me if for some reason, like y'all think that if Goku ends up replicating the Super Saiyan transformation on Namek scene through through a completely new transformation, people will be as pissed off? No, man, because people like Goku, people enjoy Goku, but people focus on Gohan as a character because it's easier to focus on. Even though, like, it's clear that Toriyama put so much thought onto it, and like it's such a cool transformation. Like, it just ruins the hype for those people. Like, no one else is getting the hype ruined about it. Like, some people might get like, you're ruining like it for me, etc. But honestly, that's people's problem, because if you really enjoy it, like, enjoy it without letting other people's opinions get in the way of your enjoyment. That's what I always say. Like, you'll regret not having it. And I'm sure there are many people who, like, look at themselves how they were like talking about Bisgohan, Ultra Instinct, and regret not being part of the hype back then. Like, at the time of Ultra Instinct releasing, I actually wasn't a fan of Dragon Ball. I only got a fan of Dragon Ball on Dragon Ball Super Broly, which is why I'm literally fond of that movie. But like, Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta, I'm sure many people complained about Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta. Man, I don't fucking care. Super Saiyan Blue Gogeta is a legend. Many people maybe complain about Broly, as I said before. Dragon Ball Super Broly being like such a powerful character for no reason. I don't fucking care. I like Broly as a character. Nothing will change that. And the only people missing out are the ones that criticize it for just because they want to be different. They don't want to indulge on the hype, which, I mean, it's all right, but be mindful that you'll be looked in a way that, like, it won't be favorable for you. It actually won't be like, people won't look at you and say that you're right, and people won't look at you and say that you're cool. People will look at you, people will disregard your opinion completely because they are too focused on enjoying the hype moments. They are too focused on enjoying, actually, they are too focused on doing what you're supposed to do with this type of fan service. Enjoy. They're too focused on doing what it's supposed to when what they're supposed to be doing. Like, we are too focused on enjoying things, like Cell coming back after Goku, sending him to the planet Kai, to care about how the red line from Super Saiyan 2 appeared on Beast Gohan's transformation and such. But so, yeah, and I'm only saying this because, like, there are people who actually get pissed off at people like that. And I mean, if you wanna use it as rage bait, maybe I have opened the gates of hell, maybe I have opened the Pandora's box, because now you all know that there are many people who get rage baited because of things like that. But like, they are rage baited for a reason, because you're just removing the pleasure, you're just removing the whole positivity of the thing. You know? It's like people are enjoying this thing and you go and absolutely ruin it. It's it's sad, man. It's actually sad. Like, but I mean, there will be people who actually don't like the transformation, and that's alright, but I don't see them being as vocal about it. And if they don't like the transformation, they usually give great points. For example, one of the things that I will agree is that Biscoen's there looks somewhat weird. I personally don't mind it. It doesn't ruin the transformation for me, but it's something that his hair compared to other transformations is quite noticeable. And so, like, if someone says, "Oh, I don't like the transformation because I think his appearance is very weird, his hair is like is very different from what we are accustomed to," okay, then I get it, because you're being a little more objective about your opinion, if that makes sense. I know that opinions in itself are like inherently subjective and not objective, but like, saying something like that is completely different from saying, "Oh, I don't like Beast Gohan because it's too fan service. many people like you're basically saying that, oh, I don't like the transformation because many people like it. And once again, you're not ruining the transformation for anyone. If you share their opinion, the only thing that you will be ruining is your own enjoyment of the transformation. Like it's your own enjoyment and your own like enjoyment of what the community thinks and such. Like when these characters come into the games, you won't like it as much. I remember I was jumping when the first Beast Gohan came out in Dragon Ball Legends. I remember it. I actually remember it, and like seeing people saying, "Oh, I don't like Beast Gohan. I think Beast Gohan is just like a remake of Super Saiyan 2." I mean, okay, sure. Like if you don't want to enjoy it, if you don't want to enjoy the game, if you don't want to enjoy like the character, that's on you. That's on you. That's completely on you. Like don't get into the hype then. Like you don't need to get into the hype, but you'll be missing out. Nowadays Beast Gohan isn't as hype. It's too late for you to consider like Beast Gohan hype on today's standards because the hype is has already somewhat fallen off. Like the transformation is still relatively new, as that there are still many things to be done, like with game representation and such. But like when it comes to compared on the release, just like any other thing, you won't be able to get as much enjoyment as you can. You won't be able to enter on as many talks as you can. You want to talk about the transformation. You want to have many people to talk about the transformation with on such a nice manner. The most that you can maybe do is like find a community or find someone to talk about it, and you do like a conversation about the transformation. That's fine, but you want to have so many things to talk about and so many hype stuff to talk about as when the transformation first came out. And that is the thing about like indulging in the hype, because when you fuck, you're kidding me that like I actually wanted to like heal the guy, and because I went into their area, I started doing a fucking action burst. Okay, no problem, no problem, no problem. We are basically we're not having that much of trouble. But yeah, like that's the thing with indulging in hype. People indulge in hype for a reason because it's positive. It's positive for their community. It's positive for communities. It's positive for like uh, game state. It's possible for the. It's like positive for the anime. It's positive for the movie. And that's why people indulge in hype. People indulge in hype because hype is cool. To be honest, like hype, we like hype. In here, in this house, we love the hype. We accept like true Ultra Instinct, even though it's Ultra Instinct signed with emotions. We accept Ultra Instinct as a hype moment. Seeing like Goku expressive using Ultra Instinct, seeing him actually scream using UI sign. It's actually so freaking hype as an UI sign lover. And so like I don't care. I don't care. I will enjoy it. I would just be enjoying it. So like that's the thing. That's why people indulge in hype, because hype is cool. Hype is genuinely cool. You need hype to get traction on like projects like animes and such. Like that's what makes the big bucks. And it makes the big bucks for a reason, because people like it. So that's why like I always, when I see people saying, oh, this isn't good, oh, this isn't like a cool addition, I always think of it as, okay, this guy is trying to be different. This guy is actually like trying to like get like shine in the crowd, like be the different one, and it doesn't work out. Like for attention, it might work out, like if you only want attention, even if negative, like if you're an attention seeker, sure. But like outside of that, if you want to be like well seen, just either just keep your opinion to yourself and not say anything about it, or you'll be called like a pleasure, like those people that ruin the pleasure of things, like actually, So yeah, be mindful of that. Like if you really like are interested in sharing your opinion, like this will seem pretty bad, but I would advise that like many people don't actually like care about the negative opinion on things like that because they are really enjoying it. If you want to still do it, go ahead. Like you can give objective points like what I was saying earlier, and those objective points will be heard, and like I respect those objective points, but don't go like saying, oh, this thing is trash because like it's like it's fan service and such. Like it won't do you any favors on the community's eyes, it won't do you any favors on like people's eyes, the eyes of people who are enjoying the product, especially with Dragon Ball when people simply just adore. But yeah, time to stop talking about this. We'll time to talk about like something different. I don't even know what I'm going to title this video. Probably like Gekishin and Talk. Like Gekishin and Talk. Yeah, sure. I wish I was doing a stream right now, man. I actually wish. I don't know if anyone would like watch it. Probably it will take some time until like people watch it. I won't stop doing content on Dragon Ball games, but like, man, oh, like how I wish I had like people like a chat and such like to talk about this, because I think that one of the biggest points of interest in like saying these things, like speaking about these quote unquote controversial stuff, it's the opinion of the people who take part on those sides of the community, right? Um, so yeah. Um, you turned into candy. Oh no, it didn't turn into candy. It turned me into candy. Fuck, that Bojack is so like over leveled. We are fucked. We lost this one. Yeah. GG's. GG's. I had such a good win rates. I wasn't losing any matches. I've lost like what? One match every 2 days. The moment I actually like get into recording this shit, it's the moment I actually start losing repeatedly and repeatedly and repeatedly. Fuck, man. This shit, man. I really hope that the part 3 Ultra isn't like as disgusting as Gohan, because if it is, I might get banned for the player conduct thing, man. I don't know why they did that. Like, I mean, I understand why they would do that, right? Like, if I was the holder of an online game, I personally wouldn't want my game to be seen as, oh, this toxic environment, right? But like, making so that like players, like especially content creators, don't have the liberty to do that, like um they will find a way to like kid about that, you know, like they will actually find a way to like go on and just like start kidding about, oh, they made this, they said, oh, don't be toxic, so like we'll throw some strays here and there to other players, like Goresh, for example. I consume Goresh so much. Like I see Goresh, I watch Iron Kane, I watch the Truth, I watch those three guys mainly. I have watched Nanogenics, but I don't watch him anymore. Um, like Goresh, for example, is one of the funniest examples because he's so passive aggressive. It's actually insane. Like, bro is insane, and he sometimes says shit that like takes me, like leaves me taken aback. Like, okay, stop, calm down, okay? It's just a game. It's not that serious. But like, I really find it funny how he can simply like say all that shit and keep his composure. Like the only one time that I saw him actually rage, like rage, was in one clip from a compilation of Kronks where it was actually Iron Stream and Goresh was like playing with them. They got something that it's like bombs and he starts telling them to remove it from the game and he actually starts swearing, something that he never does on videos. I actually loved Hard as fuck because I had never in my years of watching Goresh ever since the second anniversary when I started playing Legends for the first time. I had never in my life seen Goresh rage. Actually, like rage, but like rage, actually raging. So I was actually taken aback by him like swearing and such, but like it was so funny. I've been consuming a lot of Iron Kane. Like Iron Kane actually became one of my favorite Dragon Ball YouTubers. Started watching him because of the truth, right? Like, and I saw him on some rage compilations, and I usually like I know it's a bit stupid, but I get a bit apprehensive when it comes to testing things. For example, I love Hollow Knight. Like Hollow Knight is one of my favorite games ever. I still haven't watched anything about Silksong, and I still haven't played Silksong because I am too apprehensive and I am scared that I will be like let down, even though it will certainly not be the case. Because if people say good things about Silksong, I do believe them because Hollow Knight was already big. Like people, I've seen people saying that Silksong is better than Hollow Knight. That's fucking crazy. Like that's crazy for me that loves like Hollow Knight, that has always loved Hollow Knight, and that has always came back to Hollow Knight, like in the PlayStation, in Nintendo Switch. Like I've played Hollow Knight in most platforms outside of unofficial ports for mobile, and of course Xbox because I never had an Xbox. But like I finished the game on the PlayStation, I finished the game on PC, I've played the Nintendo Switch version, I have the Nintendo Switch version, like actually like crazy how I like that game, and I'm still apprehensive on playing Silksong and on trying Silksong actually. Like that is a problem that I actually need to like solve because I am missing out on a lot of stuff. I am pretty sure that I will love Silksong, but I'm still too apprehensive on doing so. And so like I was apprehensive on watching Iron Kane. I was not sure if I would like him because I mean he genuinely seems like a cool guy. He rages a lot. Sometimes it's actually for clips. I do believe that most of his rages are for clips, by the way, because I mean it works. It's one of the funniest things. Like one of the funniest parts of Iron Kane's content is actually him raging. So like I do believe that most of his content, it's one of his most of his rage content, it's actually like just him doing it for the clips, of course. But like it's still so funny because you can't seriously tell like if he's faking it or not, like if he, not faking it but like exaggerating it. I don't think that he fakes his rages are too realistic to be completely faked. I don't believe that he would like that is faked, but I do believe that he ends up like the moment where he starts raging, like his brain awakens, like he gets the neuron activation and he knows, okay, this could be a good opportunity for a clip, and he starts exaggerating. Like the cell situation, like the cell situation with him is not that serious, and I am pretty sure that like I mean, I do agree with him that Cell back in the day like didn't have a good team. It was blast based and it was being used on Future, which was a mainly strike based team with Gohan and Goku Black. He didn't have Android teammates, he didn't have powerful opponent teammates. Zamasu was red, so like you wouldn't run Zamasu with Cell. And at the time, like double element comps weren't as good. So yeah, like I understand and I do agree with him as someone who had Cell. Like the only team you were running Cell on was Future. And Future was anti-synergetic with him because it was a strike-based character and Future was blast-based. So yeah, I do agree with him, and he knows he was right. By the way, he knows it, but he fakes like he fakes and exaggerates the things because I mean it brings him views. It works, right? And like I don't judge him because if something works, why wouldn't you like indulge on it? Like actually, like if you're a content creator and you wanna like take content creation seriously, actually, like you want to take profit on these moments and like just try your best to make them stay to make those relevant moments like a part of your history of your channel because it ends up bringing more revenue and it ends up bringing more views and such. So yeah, like I do actually believe that like although some of his rages aren't faked and he just decides to exaggerate it once he realizes that okay, I'm raging, I am going all out, because it's also an excuse for him to like let it all out. Some people don't let it all out. Some people try to hold on it. That is not good for you. Like your nervous system gives you emotions for specific reasons. If you want to cry, cry. It's your nervous system crying, pun not intended, but like saying you need to cry. Like don't hold off your emotions because people talk about it. Like if he knows that like he's being rage baited, might as well like go all out and get all of that out while actually gaining clips and gaining like more fame, right, for that. So yeah, like he certainly knows that what he told his community. Now, the thing about aging, now Cell has aged, but like it's not a product of time, it's more a product of Gohan being the beast he is and also being blue, while gapping the game completely. But how can I say this? The thing about him not aging well wasn't true, and there he was wrong. But the thing about like Cell not having a good team on release and not being good on Androids, it's actually true. Like no one can, unless you didn't have Cell, you can't go and say that what he was saying was false because it's not. As a Cell lover who got Cell pretty easily, actually, I was very lucky on Cell's banner. And like actually experienced Cell, I know that what he says is true. You had to use him on a strike-based team, and nowadays he has 13, which is like an all-rounder. If I'm not mistaken, is defensive type, but like it can be used on any setups because it's just that broken. Like strike, blast, he can be used on any setups and is actually a defensive unit, whereas like Cell was an absolutely offensive juggernaut. So yeah, like he's right on that front of Cell not having a team, but he wasn't right about him aging bad. So yeah, like some things we miss, some things we land, and like Iron Cane, he got something right and something wrong, like equally. So I don't really like understand all the hate he got. Some people agreed with him, some people didn't agree with him. I am of one that like agrees in one thing that he says and disagrees on the other, and I think that is completely fine, right? We can't actually predict the future. Blue Cell. Oh my god. I will achieve my perfect form. I am actually getting Cell shards. I don't know why I'm getting Cell shards. I'm not even playing Cell. But yeah, this video was how much time long? 1 hour and 12. I am doing long videos. I am on the grind right now to get those views. And even though people won't watch until this, unless they are really interested in what I'm saying, in my opinion, like if you're still here, look, genuinely, thank you. It means a lot, okay? You hearing me like, yeah, for some time. Like, man, I find this video so fun. Like, it's just so good to spend the time. Especially when I'm actually impatient for part 3. I haven't been this impatient for a Legends release in such a long time, man. Like, actually, I haven't been this hype. Why wasn't Cell priority? What the hell? Piccolo on priority as well. And Trunks as well. What the hell? But yeah, if you enjoyed this talk, leave a like, subscribe. We'll be there for you. It will be like we'll be here tomorrow for the Legends reveal reaction. I am quite interested in knowing what they will do. I am quite hyped. I have good hopes for the part 3 of this Legends Festival to finally bring back the old Legends fun for everyone, because I've been having fun, but I stopped playing for a long time. That's why. But like, I am seriously hoping that they can kick the bucket with this celebration and actually kick off 2026 in a good, hopeful year that brings cherish to all Dragon Ball Legends players and that can bring us the same level of hype and fun that we had a long time ago. So yeah, once again, leave a like if you like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you soon in tomorrow's reveals and stuff. Goodbye.